Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for in returns for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. It lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So thank you for those of you that smash the like button. And if you haven't already, I would encourage you to, and I appreciate it very much. Now, before we jump into XELA stock, Exela Technologies Inc., and the chart analysis and everything I have to discuss about the chart and the stock overall, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So TYME was one of the stocks I mentioned this morning, STAF, XBIO, and IKT. Now, IKT and STAF were our worst performers, giving us small jumps of 3 to 5% as they dipped and popped back up. But XBIO and TYME turned out to be home runs for the day, guys. Both of them going 20% plus on the day. So XBIO, talked about it in the pre-market, jumped up about 5 to 10%, pulled back, gave a jump of about 10 to 20%, pulled back again, and gave a highest point of 25% plus for that one in just a matter of 30 minutes. Now, the other stock that gave us a quick run was TYME. We caught this one as it was dipping in the pre-market, ran up, giving about 20% plus, pulled back down, and from that dip to the top here towards the bell, it was nearly 30% plus. But even waiting towards the bell after it dipped and ran back up, it gave about a 20 to 30% jump as well. I mean, this was phenomenal within just minutes. And since we started watching it, it had a lot of momentum. It pulled back down and it gave jumps about 10 to 15%, 5 to 10%. But at its lowest point of the day, it took off in a reversal pattern, giving a highest point of 25% plus. I would say about 30 to 40%, but I stated here 25% plus to not exaggerate. But I mean, if you do the math from 145 all the way up to $2, I mean, this was beyond 25% plus at its highs. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. So XELA stock continues to pull downwards. It had a nice jump today, and we have some things to look at here because a lot of investors are anticipating the squeeze, right? This ran up pretty high here to $5 and some change. As it was building this momentum, I had stated to a lot of investors, do you see it going towards $7 or $8? A lot of investors were pretty optimistic and had that forward outlook, and it turns out it's been pulling downwards, having nice little spikes on the way down, trying to push itself back up, and then goes back down and continues the same pattern. So we've seen this pattern 2 times before getting to where we're at now, and that seems to me like bull traps are forming, right? Every single time it pulls back, it's a bull trap. And the question is this the next bull trap to pull it back down to even newer lows and new resistance levels being missed and new support levels being broken through? So this is something to be aware of. And this has been in a downward pattern for nearly about a week and a half now. So this is not something that is just happening, slowly. It's happened pretty fast, and it's happening pretty obvious. Now, a lot of investors are expecting a short squeeze again or some sort of momentum to bring this back up. And when it does bring itself back up, if it doesn't start down here in the 1s or even the low 2s, but if not in the mid 2s or almost 3s, this could spike up to newer highs, new resistance levels, and as momentum goes upwards, that's how shorts cover. That's how squeezes happen, because the shorts have to cover the higher the stock goes, not the lower. They're winning right now as this continues to pull down. But if it starts building momentum upwards, they may have to cover squeezing the stock and pushing the stock up higher. So it won't start from down here anymore or down here, if not up here. But if it continues downwards, it's going to end up back in the same place. It's going to be much more difficult without a squeeze for this to build momentum to the upside, anywhere near $5, anywhere near $7. And a lot of investors were going even as far as way back in the charts, and that's something to sometimes avoid, because this is what happens. These are called splits, and that kind of throws off the momentum of the true value of these numbers. So that is something to be aware of. This is a penny stock at the end of the day, very risky, but there has been a following behind it, a lot of speculation and hype, as well as the squeeze just happened, and a lot of people are anticipating another one. So what are we watching here? So the first thing is our supports, right? And the lowest point reached today was 222, and that's the lowest we've seen it in this bearish run. So you want to keep that in mind. We break through 222, we're hitting newer lows, and it broke through the 228 mark that we've talked about before, and now the next point would be 190. So 222 gets broken through, the next point of reference could be $2 if you want to use it, or I would go as far down as 190 exactly based off the chart and see how the stock is reacting within those areas. Now, if you want to dissect the chart as much as possible before getting to 222, one of the second lowest points reached today is 244 after this run up, consolidation, and slight pullback. So I would react and watch how it does between 244 and down here at 222. See if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears tear this one down fairly fast. But what the bulls need to do to push this to the upside, well, they need to break through the highest point of the day, and that's 262. That is a resistance level here in the aftermarket hours, and one of the highest points before this continued to dip last week. So very important point of momentum to know where this is going and if it's pushing to the upside for the bulls to continue. And then the next point would be up here at 271, and we would have to reanalyze the chart and see the other resistance levels beyond that. But right now, 262 is key to see if the momentum can continue and if the bulls can turn this into a staircase effect to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and get back into bullish territory. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post, share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together, and we look forward to having you join us. My daily goal is 5 to 10%. Anything beyond that is great, like 10 to 20%, and a home run by definition is 20% plus in a single day, guys. Every single day, I'm constantly looking for opportunities, and that's something you can join in on, and I want to invite you, if you're interested, to join us, me and the other members over at the Discord. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.